Hi folks, it's John again, and we're going to review another app for the month of August. But can you believe it's August? Where the heck did the summer go? Did you check off anything from your bucket list this summer? Well, for me, I actually got the chance to go to Cartagena, Colombia, which was a wonderful, wonderful trip. It was very fun. I had no idea that the sun was so close at the equator. It was crazy. It was very, very, very hot. But beautiful place, beautiful people. Let me know if you've ever been. Also, if you've had a chance to check off anything in your bucket list, I would love to hear about it. Feel free to just go into the comments and put it there, especially if it's travel stuff. I love traveling and I love hearing things about from other people's trips, so let me know. I also, luckily enough, got to purchase a motorcycle, which is cool. You probably saw that inside of the apps right up here, which is very, very fun to drive, although I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which doesn't always have the best weather. So it's not something I get to do every day, but still, another thing checked off the bucket list. But today we're going to be reviewing an app called Grammarly. Some of you are probably familiar with Grammarly, some of you are not. For those of you who are holdouts, you're really going to like this app. I love this app just because it continues every day to make me look better in front of my customers, and I don't have to do anything. It literally just works in the background. Additionally, it's free. There is a paid version. We might talk a bit about the paid version, but we're mostly going to be talking about the free version, so it's something that's really going to help you in every interaction you have with every customer. So I got a joke for you. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. On to the app, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. So first we're going to show you how to install the app. Basically, all you have to do is type in Grammarly. Go ahead and search for it. It's going to be this top one right here. When you click it, it's a free writing assistant. That's right. Once we have this page loads, you can install the extension. Go ahead and just click Install Now, and we will add the extension to our Google Chrome browser. There we go. Now it's been added. We got a nice little pop-up here. It's going to introduce us a bit to the software. You can go through, look for this little logo, right? And then there's the intuitive interface. So if you see this, you know Grammarly's working. You'll see things that are sort of underlined in red. See that number 1? That means you can fix that, right? And it works with most all of your favorite sites, including Gmail. So now we have Grammarly inside of my inside my browser. What we're going to do is we're going to come to Gmail. See, Grammarly is now active. See it? Want to take a quick tour? Of course we do. Let's just take that quick tour. Defeat tricky mistakes with one click, right? But next, personalize Grammarly for more relevant checking. Obviously, you can do that. That's pretty cool. We're just going to skip this later. So you can come in here. You can say, you know what, this is for work, and I use American English, and my primary English is English, and my grammar skills, I'm going to say I'm a beginner. There we are. We're going to save that. We can make it a little bit better for us to use this. We'll hit the Let's Write option. So we're inside of Gmail now, right? And inside of Gmail, we're just going to write an email. Dear sir or madam, I really want to show the benefits of grammar. I'm not the best with grammar or the best typer in the world. Maybe this app will help me. We will find out. So first what you're going to see is you can see these little red lines, right? That's Grammarly right there, okay? You know Grammarly down here below, as you can see the little red, it says Grammarly has found 6 different problems. Now first we can hover over what's causing the problem. We get a couple options, right? So I was meant to say really there, and for show I meant to say show there. That's great. But, you know, you don't have to do this. It's like a normal spell check in that way. Or you can open up, let's open this up. You can open it up in the Grammarly editor. There we go. And when you do, you get a nice little better overview, right? So I really want to show you the benefits of grammar. I'm not the best. It tells you, oh, let's change that. Best is best, wonderful. Possibly misreading words, okay. It should be typers. And then, yep, we're going to select typers. Perfect. The app will say, there we are, main thing. Uh-oh. Anything that's a little bit different, right? It's a possibly confused word. Types, perfect. We can come back in here. Anything, or maybe, right? I didn't have the B in there. That's why it's making it a little bit harder for this. There we go. So it's not going to do the best if you're going in there and you're purposely misspelling things like I did, but that's really great. Another really great thing that you can do here is I need to have fewer, or let's say less apples to eat. So this is an example of the grammar section. I need to have less apples to eat. Over here you can see it says fewer, not less, because less is the wrong word there. You want to say fewer, and it corrects that for you. Obviously apples, yep, I'm going to say apples, not appeals. Cool. But it's going to be, as I showed you there, it's going to be correcting your grammar, and it's going to be correcting your spelling in every single little email that you send to customers or every interaction you have as well. Additionally, if we come over here, you'll be able to see we can turn these on or off, check for spelling, check for style, etc. Additionally, if we come down here, you can find plagiarism. That's pretty cool. And vocabulary enhancement. So again, what you can do if you're going to pay for it is you can get better information. You get better words that you can use with your particular customers. We're going to go back to Gmail though. We're back to Gmail. Now my email's been checked for spelling. It's also been checked for grammar. It makes it a little bit easier for you to interact with your customers, and it's going to help you to look better with your customers because you're using this nice little app that's always running in the background. Or let's say you have some, it's not just emails, because we all send emails, but sometimes we also send or create articles, right? Like knowledge database articles or blog posts or marketing copy if you have to send out marketing copy. So I'm going to take my Grammarly apps reviewed app, right? So this is my little summary that you can all read there. I'm going to take all this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Grammarly, and then, so Google Drive is not supported, unfortunately, but we're going to click New Document, and once we hit New Document, I'm just going to copy what I have here. Then I'm going to go to Grammarly, and once I'm inside Grammarly, I'm going to skip the tour. You can always take the tour if you want to, but I'm going to paste it, all right? So you can come here, and in Grammarly's app, when you paste things in, you can set goals. The more Grammarly knows about the context, right? So I'm looking to inform. My audience is generally knowledgeable, right? I kind of want to be informed with you folks. My emotion, it's just going to be mild. I've never really been a strong emotional guy. And then we're just going to pay, with premium, we'd be able to do business, but we can't do that, right? You can always set goals when you start a new document. We'll hit done. So there we go. Now Grammarly's checking in the top right. This is the document again. 76, that's not bad. I'm not going to claim to be the best, but what have you. So this you is probably going to be your. Where you doesn't seem to fit the context. We'll say your. Perfect. Let's go up to corner. The corner. And it gives you a nice little explanation here. The noun phrase corner seems to be missing a determiner before. We'll click it. Again, that's more of grammar that I messed up. It looks like I even misspelled Grammarly's name. There we go. It's just checking this for you. This is wonderful. It's a nice little quick check. We're going to remove that. Perfect. Say Grammarly. Wonderful. Another U. There we go. Improvements. It appears that there is a missing preposition for the word improvements. So improvements in reading ready. I sometimes type too fast, right? It's gonna, my little, my hands can't keep up with my mouth and my thoughts. So, again, the Grammarly just comes in handy to make sure that it catches all those little words that you forgot to add in, or maybe you added in by mistake. There we are. So, pretty darn good, right? They found 22 additional writing issues in this text, available only for premium users, okay? That's pretty cool, but look, the rank went up from 70s to now 87. That's really great. Would you like to see what the premium looks like? Let's take a look. And we're back. Now we're in premium. Ready? 22 advanced. Correct with the assistant. Ooh, all right. It appears that you're missing a comma before coordinating conjunction. And in the compound sentence, consider adding a comma. I will do that. Another comma. Looks like I got a comma problem. All right, that's fine. Background, more comma. Okay. But more commas. Woo! Again, more commas. Ooh, all right, so helpful is not a good word, so they're going to give me a better word to improve. Let's say significant. Wonderful. Countless. Many. Perfect. Again, last, previous, perfect. An error. Oh, again, just give me a better word usage. Failure. Wonderful. Fix the error. Only just. The word just appears. I guess I used just too much. All right. Continuously. Again, Grammarly's saving me, giving me better stuff. I love that. Vital. Ooh, better than important. There we are. What do you think this score is going to be after I change everything they tell me here? So I'm just going to click through the rest. There we go. Excellent. We'll say this is not helpful. I'm going to leave that as. You must have been practicing. It says, no, Grammarly, I wasn't. That's all right. So what we're going to do, there we go. Wonderful. We're just going to hit the start a system one more time. No issues found. Let's view insights. Ooh, unique. That's pretty cool that you get all these different ones. You can download it as a report. Readability score is a 76. Now that went down a little bit. That's okay. But your text is likely to be understood by a reader who has at least a 7th grade education, age 12. It should be easy for most adults to read. That's good. That's exactly what it's going for. I've heard, actually, that the New York Times is written at a 5th grade reading level. So a little bit more sophisticated than the New York Times. Additionally, folks, we'll check out the Update Goals option up here in the top right. When we do, obviously, you can change your goals. We're going to say Get Business. There we go. And we're just going to change that. We showed you those earlier, though. Punctuation is giving me a little bit more. Yep, let's fix that. Moreover, more so, however, moreover. Oh, preposition at the end of the sentence. Now that I definitely have a problem with, but I'll address that. And it's just completely deleting the word just from here. That's good, like I said. So please give. There we are. As I said. That's really great. So just by updating those goals, again, it allowed me to see things from the business side. Let's check out plagiarism. When we check out plagiarism down here, we're checking against billions of web pages. That's insane. I literally just wrote this a second ago. I hope it doesn't say that I plagiarized anything. No? Maybe so? Yes? We'll give it about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh, there we go. 1% of your text matches this source. MAME for Dummies book list. I don't think I want to click that link. So 5% of your text matches 5 paragraphs from 5. That's crazy. Like I said, I wrote this, so I must write like other people. We're going to check down here for the human proofread. Oh, they have this option too. I am not going to do this option, but we can get it done in 30 minutes for $80. So if you ever need that, that's a place to go. But that's Grammarly. This is the, like I said, this is the advanced, or forgive me, the paid version of Grammarly that we're taking a look at. We can always go back into our inbox, like here. And Grammarly also allows you to install an app, so you can create an app and put it on your Mac, right? We're just going to remind me later here. These are some of the different documents that I have in. You can always start another document like you would with a Google Doc. Just come in here and start writing instead of with the Google Doc. And then you'll have the assistant to help you write it. Makes it a little bit easier. You can check out your description. You can also add in apps. You know, we've got it again for Grammarly. And create a little profile here. The one thing I really, really do like is the idea of adding your goals, right? So you can come in here, you can go to the document, and you can change your goals like we showed you if we start that assistant. And we can set what we're attempting to try to do for a particular document that we're putting out there. So I highly, highly think that's really cool, but it's not necessarily something you have to do. If you're using the premium option, you can do this on just a free option. The only thing that's different on the premium option is you get to use the domain specific, you know, casual, creative, etc., etc. So that's Grammarly. That is the paid version as well. Again, you don't have to use the paid version. The free version is just as good, pretty darn good, and you'll get a lot of value out of that free version. But consider the paid if you're looking for those special, you know, it found a lot of commas for me, right? It also told me when I was repeating a word again and again and again, which I certainly need help with too. If you feel like that happens to you, consider giving it a shot. So thank you for watching today. As always, I appreciate it. Feel free to add any comments inside the comments section. Let me know if there's any apps that you want me to review next. If not, I'm going to keep going through the ones that I use every day because, again, these things help me be successful, and I think they'll help you too. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye now.